Welcome to the Bible Answer Man broadcast with Christian Research Institute President Hank Hanegraaff. Our mission at CRI is not only to equip you with Christian doctrine, apologetic accuracy, and discernment, but to help you become a faithful apprentice of Jesus Christ because life and truth matter. If you'd like to know more about CRI and the Bible Answer Man broadcast, call 888-7000-CRI, 888-7000-CRI, or go to our website at equip.org. That's equip.org. The following program was pre-recorded. And now, here's Hank Hanegraaff.
Thank you very much, Randy. Today I have been challenged by the life of Abraham, who was willing to live like a stranger in a foreign country because he was looking forward to the city with foundations whose architect and builder is God. And like the other great saints in the Faith Hall of Fame, Abraham realized that he was an alien. He was a stranger on earth. And so he was longing for a better country, a heavenly country. Like a host of others in the Faith Hall of Fame, Abraham had his eyes firmly fixed on heavenly reward. His earthly sojourn resembled a lengthy marathon in which the runner fixes his gaze on a prize and refuses to give up until he has finished the race. Ever wonder why people punish their bodies to run in a marathon? Well, most runners say there are two reasons. The first is a sense of personal reward, and the second, the physical benefit of exercise. And those two rewards apply in the spiritual realm as well. Great prizes await those who persevere. And the very process of living by faith builds character. The characteristics necessary in order to be inducted in the Faith Hall of Fame are exemplified ultimately by Job, who persevered in the midst of affliction, who steadfastly trusted God despite the whirlwind that blew his life into oblivion. Of course, the Faith Hall of Fame, which we find in Hebrews, is replete with men and women who willingly gave their lives in loving service of their master. People like Gideon and Barak and Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, the prophets who, through faith, conquered kingdoms. They were tortured, they were jeered, they were flogged. Some of them were chained, put in prison, stoned, put to death. They were destitute, persecuted, mistreated, and yet they were commended for their faith. And it was because their faith was not fixed on circumstances, but rather their faith was fixed on God. Those who were inducted into the Faith Hall of Fame blazed a trail of faith. It's a trail for all of us to follow. They were the examples for Johnny Erickson Tata, one of my heroes in the faith, who learned that true faith does not necessarily equip one to arise from a wheelchair, but rather prepares one to use adversity as a means of bringing men and women into the kingdom of God. Like Johnny, we would do well to realize that the real tragedy is not being a quadriplegic or even dying young. The real tragedy is living a long, robust life and failing to use it for the glory of God. And I suppose as we begin the broadcast today, that's the real deal. It is learning to live our lives with eternity in mind. If we do, then we take hold of the prize that is the prize indeed.